We want to be entertained, but of course it is easier said than done. It needs a commitment to the task, the ability to understand various tactics, and plenty of time and efforts to learn how to use them. However, you can do whatever you set your mind to. And regardless of the type of or genre, 5 features appear in all successful stories. Number 1 is the setting, then the characters, then the plot, conflict, and the theme. So, let us first of all begin with the setting. The setting in your story is where and when the things are happening. A robust and well-established setting is essential to every story because it serves as a framework for the tone and atmosphere and provides the environment itself. There are mainly 2 types of setting: backdrop setting and integral setting. The backdrop setting is applicable for almost any story. Here the time and place don't affect the plot in a major way. An example of this could be a dark cabin in the middle of woods. An integral setting is a time or time period, physical place, etc. that is linked with the plot. The story is somehow connected to it, or the setting significantly affects the story. An example of this could be New Year Eve 1937, Dalhousie Square, Kolkata, 11 p.m. You see, so you can sense here that it is something that is going to be very critically linked with the story. Then there are the characters. A story typically has many heroes, many protagonists, each with a different and distinct function or intent. There could be at least 4 types of characters, generally speaking. Number 1, protagonist, which is the main figure, the main hero whose path we follow throughout the story. The antagonist, or the foil, or the villain. It is the figure whose interests clash with those of the hero or the protagonist, resulting into a conflict. So hero and villain, right? Then there are dynamic characters. So these are the characters that change because of the story's event. And then there are static characters, which are the characters that don't change during the course of the whole story. Another thing you need to know about is the plot. The plot is the set of events that connect readers or listeners to the hero and the story's ultimate goal. In the construction of a plot, there could be at least 5 elements. Number 1, exposition. As the term itself explains, exposition sets the tone for the character and the setting by introducing it. Rising action. Here the characters are confronted with a problem or a crisis, or something happens. The third is a climax. It is where most thrilling and pivotal part of the story happens. Number 4 is a falling action, which are the events that occur after the climax. And then finally the resolution, or denouement. It is a conclusion that follows the resolution of a conflict and the transformation of the character. Now let us talk about conflict. The confrontation propels the plot on. It is the aspect that includes anticipation and excitement, which are the component that render a story exciting. The conflict occurs when the hero and the villain's interests collide. The audience is drawn in by conflict. It is what holds them on the edge of their seats, white-knuckled, watching to see how the hero or protagonist solve their challenges. There are many different sorts of conflicts in different stories, but they can be divided into 2 categories: external conflict and internal conflict. An external conflict exists between the character and something outside of the character's control. such as another character or nature or society or fate. During the story's mounting action or climax, he or she must settle this issue. The internal conflict emerges as a result of the character's struggle with something within themselves, such as fear or insecurity. Internal conflict must be resolved in order for the character to evolve dynamically. And then finally, the theme. The theme is a central focus of the story. It is the main concept or underlying message. For example, the Harry Potter series is about a young wizard at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Friendship, bravery, and good versus evil are the themes of this film. A story can include both a central and minor theme. A central theme is an element that runs throughout the story and is intertwined with it. A minor theme is a concept that emerges implicitly and does not immediately replicate itself.